Welcome to episode 9 of Dao To The Wire, where we break down the game, the grind, and the great moments. I'm your host, Dao, and today I'm continuing my Friday Night Lights tour right here, week 1 at Orange Glen High School, home of the Patriots. The Patriots will be taking on the Tri-City Christian Eagles in their first matchup. I just want to give a huge shout out to Raul, the Black Cat Army, for having me out here today, so let's get Dao To The Wire.
Brings up 4th down for the Patriots.
two-way athlete for the Orange Glen Patriots. Damian, can you tell me a little about this game? You know, it's your first game back for your senior year. Can you tell me how you felt? You know, got a great W.
At the beginning of the game, man, I was nervous. Even yesterday, I was nervous. But you know, once we walked through, or once we ran through over there, you know, like everything sort of went away. Once I made that first tackle, like everything went away. I was locked in, and there was no taking me out of that zone.
Can you tell me how you kind of prepared for the week? You know, you're playing both ways. You know, how you don't get tired and everything.
Oh, like, dude, I'm not gonna lie, I was tired, but you know, you just gotta work through it. You know, we practice for this type of stuff. You know, we run 4 laps around the field before every practice, so you gotta prepare for it. But you know, it's still hard, but. I was preparing mentally and physically during practice, and you know, during school I was just preparing mentally.
Right on. And then can you tell me a little about the Orange Glen culture, what it means to be here?
Man, like this school definitely has had its ups and downs, but this season's gonna be different. We're trying to change the history here. You know, already we're 1-0, better than last year. So.
And then what can we expect the rest of the season from you guys?
Dubs, hopefully, man. That's what we're looking for. Dubs, making it to that CIF, making the playoffs, taking that trophy home.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you. Thank you for your time.
Sir.
Great. I'm here with Mr. Samano, quarterback and linebacker for the Patriots. Can you tell me what it's like, you know, going behind center and then you go into the defense? How you can make that transition?
You know, to me, like, originally I played linebacker my first 2 years, but for this year, I just decided to step up and play quarterback because that's what the team needed.
Can you tell me about this win today? You know, first game out, you guys kind of put up a great game, a lot of touchdowns, a lot of good plays, turnovers on defense.
Yep. I mean, I'm just extremely happy for my team. Like, we needed this, we worked hard for this, and I'm just truly blessed.
Can you tell me what it means to be a Patriot in here at Orange Glen?
It means everything to me. I mean, I've been here all 4 years, and it means everything to me.
And then lastly, what can we expect for you for your senior season and from here on out and the rest of the season?
To get better and grow every day and keep winning games.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Sir. I'm here with Zayen Wilde, athlete for the Patriots. Zayen, can you tell me a little about today's game? You know, flying around the field, first game back under the lights. Can you just tell me how you felt?
In practice, we've been like practicing all these plays, and tonight we really showed it. And I had good blockers, so I got upfield a lot, and we scored, and really showed all our hard work we did all the summer, and just during school, it showed during today.
Yes, sir. Can you tell me a little about your touchdown you had?
When I was running, when I caught the ball, I pulled it like forward, so like the other team wouldn't try to like slap it out of my hands, and then I fell, and then coach told me before the game just to like, keep calm because we knew this was gonna happen, so I just kept calm, and then I just turned up on the sideline.
Sir, can you tell me how you prepared for your first game, what it means to be back under the lights? This is my Friday Night Lights tour, so I'm trying to see what athletes kind of do behind the scenes.
So basically, I just rest up after school. I just stay chill, keep everyone calm, and then I just get turned up like right when we start to start the game.
I'm here with Coach Santi, head coach for the Patriots. Coach Santi, can you tell me a little about today's game? You know, first game.
Yeah, it was a great experience for everyone. These boys worked so hard. The school, the administration, the community really rallied around everybody and made something as a product, as a game, to just a very family-oriented and environment that everybody was welcome to. I'm super proud of these young men that work hard day in and day out and really just shine. That's the one thing that I tell them. You have a light, go ahead and let it shine, man, because it doesn't matter who you are. Go ahead and keep going and give it the best you can every single play.
Right on. And what does it mean to you to be an alumni, you know, former Patriot going to high school and now coaching this team?
It feels great. I know what it's like to be, you know, a part of this community. I grew up just on the other side of here, on the flower streets. So I know what it's like to come here every day, to come to school, you know, go to the middle school the same way, and I'm just proud. I'm proud of this community. I've seen a transition going from the highs and lows, and now I just want to build a culture of hard work, competitiveness, and knowing that it doesn't matter who you are and where you're from. Go ahead and go get it done.
All right, can you tell me a little about that transition? You know, there's some years where you guys didn't have enough numbers, but I was looking at today's squad. You know, you guys got a few guys out here, you know?
Yeah, so It's just about building. There's some years we were down, but we never let it stop us. Especially if I was the head guy, it didn't matter who we had. It was always a next guy up mentality. Last year we played some top teams in the county, but I have the utmost respect for those young men because they strapped it up every single play, every single game, and gave it everything they had. So that not only am I going to remember them for the rest of my life, I know that they're going to be champions in life on and off the field.
All right, last one for you, Coach. You know, week 1 in the books, 1-0. How can you kind of prepare for the rest of the season?
So what I do is I give the players after a win a 24-hour rule. So they can go ahead and celebrate for these 24 hours, but after that, it's back to work. We're going to watch film on our upcoming game against Morse. We're going to get in the lab, scheme some things up, but really have a culture of hard work and competitiveness in practice.
All right, thank you for your time, Coach. Appreciate you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, heck yeah.